Swan, The Life and Dance of Anna Pavlova, written by Laurel Snyder and illustrated by Julie Morstad. Swan. This book is originally published in 2015 and then the paperback edition came out in 2021. The city is big, Anna is small. The snow is everywhere and all around. But one night, Anna's sleigh slips up the street. Her face is cold, the world is dark. Mama smiles. Then, the lights. Something is happening. There's a swell of strings, a scurry of skirts, a hiss and a hum and a hush. It's all beginning. The story unfolds. A sleeping beauty opens her eyes. And so does Anna. Her feet wake up. Her skin prickles. There's a song suddenly inside her. Now Anna cannot sleep or sit still, ever. She can only sway, dip, and spin. Now Mama hums into her soup. Now the snow skitters just so at the window. Now the squirrels stop to watch. At last, Mama nods, and out of her house Anna goes into the world of people, tall people, and oh. 2 years drag, each sliding slow. Anna stretches, bides her time. Shirt, laundry. Shirt, laundry. Even the squirrels lose interest. But this time, oh yes. The work begins. The work. Up and down and to and fro and third position and back and turn and on, again. Until one night she takes the stage. Anna becomes a glimmer, a grace. Everyone feels it, and the lamps shine brighter. The room holds its breath. It shouldn't be that she should be this good. Her legs too thin, her feet all wrong, and oh, those toes. She is only a girl, so small, so frail. But see her face, her flutter? Anna was born for this. For 5 bright years, the dancers swirl around Anna. The curtains rise and fall. Finally, she steps onto the stage alone and sprouts white wings, a swan. She weaves the notes, the very air, into a story. All those sitting see, they stare. Anna is a bird in flight, a whim of wind and water, quiet feathers in a big, loud world. Anna is the swan. Across the globe she sails. There are furs and riches, kings and queens, pearls to be worn, toasts to be drunk. But it is not enough. Anna remembers a small, cold room, a lonely girl at a window. Shirt, laundry. Shirt, laundry. Somewhere there are people who haven't heard the music. Anna sails on. Forests and plains, sprawling cities and tiny towns. The world is a hungry place, and Anna will feed it beauty. Across bull rings and the warped boards of dance halls, she moves everyone. The sick and the poor come to meet her boats and trains. They cheer her and are cheered. Anna walks in the rain, sleeps on the floor. She is a queen, a dragonfly, a ghost, a bit of snow, and again, and best of all, the swan. When people throw flowers, Anna tosses them back. It's enough just to dance. Of course, always the tour ends. The boat docks, the train returns to the station, and there are pets and people, meals and meetings, hearth and home. But not the home Anna remembers. Home is gone. Anna won't return to the snowy city. There has been a war there, a wall. Everything has changed. Sleighs no longer jingle through the streets of Petrograd. Anna builds a new life, a different fairy tale. Until a chill finds Anna, hunts her down, alone, without her boots and mittens, a wind, a cough beside a stopped train, a rattle she can't shake. Anna tries to waltz away, to spin and sway. She'll turn and turn and turn from this, she thinks. If she can just keep dancing. She calls for her feathers, but every day must end in night. Every bird must fold its wings. Every feather falls at last and settles. Oh, thinks Anna, if only every dance could end in such sweet applause. From the author. Anna Pavlova was born in 1881 to a struggling laundress. It was a hard life, and Russia under the Tsars was generally a world where the poor stayed poor. Anna's life should have been dismal. But one night, Anna's mother told her, "You are going to enter fairyland," as the two climbed into the sleigh and sped off to the Mariinsky Theater. There, Anna heard Tchaikovsky's music for the first time. She watched the dancers step out onto the stage, and her life was changed forever. Anna knew what she wanted to do with her life. In order to become a dancer, her mother warned her, "You will have to leave your mother and become a pupil of the ballet school." My little Nura would not forsake her mama, would she? In Russia in those days, ballerinas were trained at boarding schools, and Anna had never been away from her mother. But Anna's hunger to dance was fierce, so when she was 8, she auditioned for the Imperial Ballet School. She was turned away because she was still too young. She had to wait patiently for another 2 years. When she was accepted at age 10, Anna discovered that while she was graceful and had a natural gift for dance, her body was far from ideal for ballet. Dancers of that time were sturdy and acrobatic. Anna was thin and frail, with a weak back and severely arched feet that made it difficult for her to go up en pente. The other girls at the school made fun of her for being so thin, calling her nicknames like the broom. But Anna refused to let anything stop her. She worked hard and reinforced her ballet shoes to help her stay up on her toes. In fact, the shoes dancers wear today are modeled after the shoes Anna constructed for herself. In the end, her frailty lent itself to a different sort of dance, a more dramatic, romantic, evocative style. Anna trembled and moved lightly. She danced the lead role in all the great ballets, Giselle, Les Sylphides, The Sleeping Beauty, and especially The Dying Swan, as no one had seen them dance before. She went on to become a very famous ballerina. Many believe she was the greatest ballerina of all time. But as extraordinary as she was as a dancer, Anna's real contribution was that she believed ballet was for everyone. At the beginning of the 20th century, ballet was a European art form and it belonged exclusively to the wealthy. But ballet had changed Anna's life, and she felt it could do the same for other people. She set out to share her art, traveling the world and performing in some very odd places, from bullfighting rings to the backs of elephants. She shared her gifts with the poor as well as the rich. She inspired people everywhere she went. Then, in the winter of 1931, Anna's train collided with another and came to a sudden stop. She went outside and walked the length of the train in her pajamas to find out what had happened, but she caught a cold, which turned into a deadly pneumonia, or pleurisy, sources differ. Though she wanted to keep dancing, Anna was far too ill, and for the first time in her life, she had to miss a performance. In her fever, she called for a swan dress, as though she might still perform, but it was not to be. Anna died that night. Her last words were, "Play that last measure very softly." When I think about Anna Pavlova, I think of her Swan, but much more than that, I think of all the girls and boys who love ballet. I think of all of us, millions of us, all over the world, me too, pulling on our ballet shoes, working at the bar or spinning Shane turns across the floor. All of us laboring in the smells of sweat and crushed rosin. All of us reaching for beauty, and in debt to Anna, who led the way. This is the bibliography and quotation sources. And the last spread of Swan, The Life and Dance of Anna Pavlova.